Hey everyone, it is a beautiful day and I've got Riker with me today. We're going to be checking on my client's bees back there. They are honey producers this year, got them established last year. So I'm excited. I've already had to keep an eye on this little rascal though. He's already found a way over through the other side of the fence. Go figure. If there's a way, they'll find it. Anyways, I'm going to get a smoker lit. We're going to check on these girls. They are both in double deeps and triple honey supers, medium honey supers. So I'm anxious to see what they've got going on. We're in the middle of a honey flow, still have 2 weeks left. So this is just a checkup, see how they're doing. Stick around. Okay guys, we're gonna go ahead and pop some tops and get into these hives, see how far they've come up, what kind of progress they're making during the flow. This is just for fun. Pop their quilting boxes. All right, that one's loose. That one's loose. So they're not really doing anything with this box that I gave them a little while back. So we're gonna go ahead and get it out of the way. Work ourselves down one more box. Check on that one. And they are working this one a few frames. Not like just killing it or anything, but they're storing nectar. Nowhere near capped. That's pretty much what these frames look like. They're not really on these frames. Let's go one more box. This does have some nice weight to it though. Okay. All right, now this box looks better. They're pretty much not on the two outside frames yet. Let me pull the thickest frame so you guys can see and we can check out how they're doing. This is how they're doing. So they're starting to cap this box down here. Hey, you stay. Next frame's caps. Pretty much I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames that they're working on capping. Let's taste some of this. This has got to be good. Yep, that's good. Oh man, that's really good. All right, we're just here to check how they're doing on their honey supers, so I'm not going to dig down into the next box because it's a deep. No doubt they're storing honey down there, but it's not a box that we would be harvesting. So let's put this one back together and move on to the next one. And you know what? I'm actually going to do something else. I don't believe that they'll use this box now that I have a gauge of how they're using this, how much time we've got left in the flow. So since there's only a few bees in here, I'm going to bump them, and I'm going to use this honey super at home. All right, this quilting box is already popped, but I'm going to smoke underneath there. Let's take it off. Good boy. You're being a good boy. These bees are a little bit more in this box than their neighbor here. Let's go ahead and take it off. There's nothing here to see. I will say this colony is in this second super more so than their neighbor here. So I can't pull out the fat frame or I'll roll a bunch of bees. Let's just pull out this one because it's still a good looking frame. So this frame's getting close to being capped. In fact, they've already started it right there. Here's this side, and pretty much they're working this frame, this, and this. They haven't worked the 3 outside frames yet. But like I said, we've still got a couple of weeks left in the flow. So here's what I'm going to do, because they are up this high. I'm going to leave them with this top honey super. I believe they're more likely to utilize this than their counterpart over here. Now normally, whenever you're checking for this kind of thing, it's as simple as pop the hive cover, look down in those frames and see if they're going to need another box. I went a little deeper because I put on several boxes ahead of time instead of waiting and doing one at a time. It's not necessary, especially if you've already got drawn out comb. I feel comfortable. I don't feel like they're going to run out of space during the flow. Just going to let them finish filling what they can over the next 2 weeks. And then the first week of June, I'll come back and see if the honey's been cured. In other words, mostly capped. and then determine when I'm going to make my harvest. Now I'm on to my next yard. Appreciate you guys joining me and Riker in this video. We'll see you in the next one. Hive Doctor and Riker out.